to another video. Today we're going to take a look at how to make our own bouncy balls. So here we have a kit which basically comes with a load of different colored material to create your bouncy balls with. As you can see, we've got reds, purples, yellows, blues, greens. We got a scissors, which doesn't come in a kit obviously, but these particular materials you can pick up in like an arts and crafts store, any type of fun store like that really, where they can like model airplanes, that kind of thing. You can more or less pick these type of things up from. So what we've got is we've got a big orange mold for the big bouncy ball, and then we've got the smaller one, which is the green one, which I'm putting together now, for the smaller bouncy balls. So what we'll do is we'll create our own bouncy ball. So it stands up, and on the top we have like a small funnel just to put the bouncy ball material into. So it comes in these cool little packs, which are like it's like a dry sandy material, and all you do is you pour it in layer by layer. So you could do, obviously if you bought maybe 20 different colors, for example, you could do 20 different layers, and then that effect would come out onto the bouncy ball. So we'll do blue and green, and obviously it'll come out different probably every single time you do it. You probably wouldn't get the same kind of bouncy ball effect every single time. But this is my first time actually making these particular bouncy balls. I've made similar things before in the past, but nothing as cool as this. This is proper stuff. This is. So we'll put some purple in as well, and see what it comes out like. So the idea is, what we do is we fill up the molds with the material that you can see me pouring into there, and you tap it like every couple of layers. You just tap it just to settle it down a little bit, and all you need to do then is you place the two molds into cold water, which we have behind us in the box, and I've put it in this box so then you can see it in the water as well. You could obviously put it in a sink, or you can put it in a bath, or you can be whatever really. And obviously the longer you only need to leave it in the water for 2 minutes once you've put the mold into the water with the material in it. So it's not long at all, but we'll see what happens. So what I'm doing now is I'm just pouring it in, because it's coming to the top. I'm just tapping the top of it just so it settles better. And you can do this, you need to tap it especially once it's over halfway. You need to just tap it every single time you put something in there, really, just so it settles down properly, because you don't want gaps and things like that. So this is going to be loads of fun. So as you can see, I'm just tapping it as well, hitting it on the table, just to get the whole thing nicely round, because you don't want no gaps in it at all really, which is the name of the game, as they say. So when I seen this, I thought to myself, this is fantastic. It's really creative, loads of fun, and you get bouncy balls at the end of it as well, which is just amazing really. I don't see bouncy balls as much as I used to now, in the stores and stuff, as much as when I was a kid. But there used to be some really cool ones about when I was a kid, and we're just going to do a small one now, and we're just going to do a few different colors in there. With the smaller ones, obviously they don't take as much material, so you could you could just do like a couple of layers of each color, or you can be creative with it. It's all about your own personal tastes and what you like. But we're doing an orange now, which is a really nice color, And as you can see in the background, the other one's not doing anything. It's just the cold water is just seeping into the mold, because the molds have got small little pinholes on the front. And as you can see there, we'll have a closer look now in a second. So let's have a little closer look at the actual molds in the water. So there you can see the little pinholes more on the big orange one there. So all the water's doing is seeping into the molds, and it's releasing the materials, bonding material. So then it's creating the bouncy ball. It's also going to swell up as well a little bit, but we'll see what it looks like. So as you can see, you've got to leave it in the water for 2 minutes at a time. So it's just about ready in a minute. 30 seconds now and it'll be ready. So what we'll do is we'll take out the orange one first, because that's the first one I went in there. And let's see what it looks like. So here we go, I've given a better angle of the mold. And as you can see there, the mold has already started to come apart. Just a smidge. Just a little iota. So there we have it. Look at that. How cool is that? So we've got green, we've got orange, we've got purple, and we've got blue. That's fantastic. Look at that. So the idea is, once you've taken it out of the mold, you've got to be careful with it. You can't force it out. You just got to be gentle with it. You know, just put it into water. Just be gentle with it, because you don't want to waste the material. And it's quite firm now. It's proper firm now. You can more or less squeeze it as hard as you possibly could and it wouldn't break apart. So the idea is now you've got to just rinse off the ball, and once it's rinsed off, you just leave it to dry, and that'll be it. So we'll once it depends on the drying times and where you are really, but you know, you should leave it. It says to leave it for 2 to 3 minutes, but I personally would leave it for, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes type of thing. But here's the smaller one. Here, look at this little cool smaller one that we made, which has got a slight orange on the bottom, green on one bottom, and blue in the middle. Really nice. We'll take a closer look at these now in a minute. As you can see, really hard. So let's make another small one up, and this one is going to be a little bit different to the ones we previously just did. So these are the materials I have left from what I purchased initially, and as you can see, we just pouring it in there, and once we've poured it in, all we're going to do is tap it down, put it in, and that's it. That'll be really cool. Oh, I didn't cut that one enough, so let's cut it a little bit more. And it'd be really cool, you know, because obviously I've done a bigger one here, a big orange bouncy ball. But I would say there's at least 4 small balls into that big one in terms of material. So you could make a load of different small ones, or you could buy extra material and you could do a full, like maybe like a cool set maybe of bouncy balls. Just really cool, actually, you know. Just really nice. I just really like this. It's just fantastic. You know, I can't get enough of it myself. You know, I'd love to know what you guys think of this particular idea of making your own bouncy balls. I think it's a great idea. So here we go. We're just taking it out now, and as you can see, look at that. That's a nice vibrant one. We've got oranges, we've got red, yellow, sorry, and that's just really nice. You know, look at that, really cool. So what we'll do now is we'll rinse that off. We'll leave them dry off, and then we'll take a look at all of the bouncy balls together. As you can see, really nice. So let's take a look. So here we have it, guys. Here's the bouncy balls. We have the two small ones we made in the first part of the video and this cool one that we just made, and as you can see, they're really nice. I also made another one with some more material we had left, but look at this big one. This big one is fantastic. It's got so many different colors in it. It's fun. It's just really nice, really cool. Look at that, and they're really hard as well, and they bounce really well. That's another nice one. It looks like a crystal. They look like crystal balls, you know, like crystal bouncy balls. So let's see them in action, bouncing about. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this cool set in the box below. Hope everyone has a fantastic day as always, and I'll see you next time.